east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Corey Morton now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Check that, street. Ready?
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Ron Payne there for the stop.
Second down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
On first down, it's Milroe. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ready?
On second down, here's a run with Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
On the ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
19 Charger.
From the gun, it's Milroe. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Ready.
On second down, here's Milroe. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. To throw again is Milroe. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
They'll run here with the rookie. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing is Daniel. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver.
On the coverage.
And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That's caught by Martinez. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
70 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
third and a long way to go.
Come on, come on. 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Milrow. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
To the air, it's Milrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On third and goal, Milrow to the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his fourth touchdown on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Luke McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboy 80.
Daniels now on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Daniels. Quickly out to Downs on the receiver screen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
We'll try the right side this time. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be marked out in the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Commanders first down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Chop alert.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there. Things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here's Corliss Waitman now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Cut 19. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Panther 11. Let's go. Nick keeps cutting.
Now Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Second and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Milroe throwing on second down. He's got room past the 25. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A huge play there on the screen pass. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. A give to Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Seattle.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On play action, Milroe. And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
At the 35-yard line.
To the air again is Daniel. A quick throw right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking it.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Ready?
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Captain Lions.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. To Corey Krosky-Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down. Of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 right.
On second down, Milroe. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And it brings up third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milroe gonna throw it again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Panther 60. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's tipped and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Ready. Hop 70.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the set.
Here's second and 2.
Go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Second pirate. Jeanette. Liking 18. Steady.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Zach Charbonnet was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's going to look downfield once again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
18 Rattler.
Throwing is Milrow. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Third and long.
Here we go. Start. 19.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel has caught. That's Lane. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Big Lion. Go. 7. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jordan McGee there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Come on. 60 back.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Daniel. Looking middle, and he's got down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it. 19 Tiger.
Daniels now on first down. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
15-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19, 18.
Throwing again, Daniel. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And the Commanders are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Okay,
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
ready? Bronco 80. Go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on. Hey. 60 by 6, 60 by 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Started his drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Dominic Hampton. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, Milrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready?
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Again, it's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
1970 Lions.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Now a give on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Sean Tucker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after drop from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 15. Good for a Commanders first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and the first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cowboy 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Third down, 3 to go.
Ready, steady.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And the defense stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Daniels going to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now.
Here's a design run.
down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniel. Forced to his right. And he will score. Game on. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown Commanders. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Horton.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Okay, come on. Hey, let's go.
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
The 24-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt teams as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Here's 2nd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's caught by Eckler. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A give to Charbonnet, heading right. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Check smash, check smash. Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Third down and 9.
Here we go, check. Cowboy 80.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Daniels. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Here's a big one. This third down.
Let's go now. Japanese, get the wolf.
To throw is Daniels. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll run here. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.